we, my friends, have dragons. Have you ever thought about flying with Toothless or coming face to face with some of the fiercest and deadliest dragons that the Isle of Berk has ever seen? Maybe we even have a surprise visitor from one of the deadliest and fiercest dragons the world has ever known. In today's video, we're going to be going to the actual Isle of Berk and unboxing some of the live action How to Train Your Dragon merch. Stay tuned. If this is your first time here, please hit like and subscribe to DisWiz Dollars. On this channel, we do Disney, Universal, and personal finance tips and tricks with nostalgia, pop culture, and fun mixed in. So if that sounds like your kind of thing, please hit like and subscribe and share this video. There is a giveaway in this video, so stay tuned and learn how you can get some very own Berk dragons yourself. So as always, let's get into it. The merchandising for this movie has been nothing short of amazing, with Spin Master, the original toy manufacturer for the How to Train Your Dragon animated films, did come back to manufacture the toys for the live action. So there's great articulation in this set, and I'm excited to get in and unbox some of these great figures. For the first item we're going to unbox, we actually have the Book of Dragons with a very own dragon of your own that you get to take away in today's giveaway. So in today's giveaway, all you have to do is like, subscribe, and share this video with friends and family. And that's right, it is our very own Skrill. So for this dragon, whoever comments, and you have 7 days to like, subscribe, share this video, and let me know what your favorite dragon is from the How to Train Your Dragon universe. And you're going to be taking the Skrill along with some other surprises too. So make sure you enter the giveaway. And for the first dragon we're going to be unboxing is the Gronckle and Trainer Fish Legs. That's right. Gronckle is one of the funniest dragons in the How to Train Your Dragon universe, just because they remind me of an English bulldog. So let's go ahead and get this guy unboxed and see how he feels. On the back of the box, we do have its Dragon Rider Fish Legs and the Gronckle. And this. All right, let's go ahead and get this Gronckle and the uglier Fish Legs. Sorry, no offense to the actor. It's just the animated version looks way better. So I went ahead and just took a knife and went around and cut and left the card back on there. It's the easiest way to do it. Kids, get your parents' approval. In fact, I needed my parents' approval, and I'm a grown man, so just pops right off. There we go. Ooh, yes. The Isle of Berk. And there it is. The Gronckle and Fish Legs. So a lot of articulated points, especially to fish legs. So the legs have different points of motion that you can move. Set atop the deadly Gronckle. And the Gronckle does have, kind of looks like a bobblehead a little bit. Yeah, Return of the Gronckle. So yeah, really great figure, I would say. The wings do flap as well, so when you flap its wings, its head does kind of move back and forth with that articulation too. So really recommend picking this one up if you haven't. In fact, there are affiliate links in the description of this video for my Amazon, so make sure to pick it up. I'm going to try to fit Fish Legs on there. You're an Olympic gymnast, Fish Legs. You kind of smell like a fish too. Woo! All right, let's get into unboxing the very next deadly dragon. For the next dragon unboxing, that's right, we have the very deadly Rumblehorn. That's right, the Rumblehorn. Rumblehorn, I actually was not going to pick this one up yesterday when I was at Target, but the spirit of our CFO, Nigel, our chief fuzzy officer who went to fly with dragons far, far away, really just said, go ahead and get the Rumblehorn. You know what? Life's too short. So I went ahead and picked this one up. So let's go ahead and unbox him and see what he is. I love the color scheme of the Rumblehorn as well. And man, is that a fierce dragon. So let's go ahead and get this unboxed. All right. There's the fearsome Rumblehorn. So his tail was attached in the cardboard, so just keep that in mind if you do pick this figure up. But just pops right out. And I'm going to go ahead and get the plastic strings off of it and get them unboxed and fully good to go. He already is probably one of my favorite figures from this line already. Ooh, scaly. That's right. The fearsome rumble horn. His tail. So I think his tail just attaches like this, pops in there. There we go. All right. Kind of looks like an Ankylosaurus for all you dinosaur nerds. That's a dinosaur. So yeah, so the head is spins around. So not a whole lot of articulation in the head, but the details on the actual head with the red eyes and the 3 horns is great. So you can twist them around. And the tail, there's not a whole lot to there. He does spin his club tail around to ward off any evil Vikings that get in his way. But you know what? They started it. So all they were trying to do was eat salmon and fish. And some sheep too. But yeah, Rumblehorn. All right, so Rumblehorn's all unboxed. Club tail, you just need to attach it. Head does swivel a little bit like that. And the wings do flap a little bit, not a whole lot. They do have ball joints on the end of them, but this is a great figure. I really like the color palette of this one. I think it's different enough from the animated one that collectors will want to pick this one up. So, Rumblehorn. So I'm going to put him on the mantle, and we're going to continue with the unbox. The next one I have is one of my personal favorites. So let's get him up. You can't talk about how to train your dragon without Stormfly. This one's called the Deadly Natter, but let's be real, it's Stormfly for all intents and purposes with the new Astrid figure as well. And can I just say that I would really hate the actress playing Astrid, but it's not that bad. It's different enough from the animated version, so I'll hold back my opinions till I watch the movie. But everything I've seen online and in the trailers looks like it'll be really great. So we're going to go ahead and pop the Deadly Natter out. And the wings do feel, ooh, kind of like the Deadly Natter with Astrid. I got to say, like the real fill wings of Stormfly, it's actually pretty cool. I like that. She is a dragon rider. I don't know about her face, though. Looks like she's seen some things on Berk. Ooh, hiccup. Yeah, this is a great figure. Let's go ahead and set it down and look what it actually looks like with the articulation. So you do have the real fill wings with flapping action on Stormfly. The head does not really move on this figure. The spikes feel really good. Oh, there you go. There's the head action. So, all right. So Stormfly with head chomping action and Astrid. So I really enjoy the color palette of Stormfly for the live action. I didn't know if I'd like the actual like evil looking face to Stormfly, if that makes sense. But the design actually grew on me a whole lot. And the real fill wings kind of feel like kind of like a rubberized plastic almost, with the teal yellow highlights and the orange really make this figure pop. So recommend this one too. I really recommend all the figures in this line. I think my least favorite so far though would have to be the Gronckle with fish legs. So but one of my favorites is coming up in 1 minute. So Astrid, take us into the next video. Yeah. And one of the second to last pièce de résistance for dragons is the Battle Pack. Is a Target exclusive from Spin Master. So I'm super excited about this one. This was the only way that I could get Toothless at the Targets that are in Charlotte, North Carolina. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this bad boy unboxed. Got to get my boy Toothless. And this set comes with the Monstrous Nightmare, Snotlout, Toothless, and Hiccup, in addition to the Gronckle and Stormfly. So the wings do feel a little bit different on Stormfly than the real fill dragon wings, but the Monstrous Nightmare is just one of my favorite dragons from that universe. And couldn't not get my boy Toothless too. All right, so I'm going to do my best, get these guys unboxed, and go ahead and get them out of the packaging. And let's go. Toothless and Monstrous Nightmare. Dang, and his wings also have a huge wingspan. I think they're the largest out of the action figure toy line for the live action How to Train Your Dragon. So I'm excited to see those all spread out. So let's get into it. All right, just got done unboxing the battle pack, and my favorites are Monstrous Nightmare with Snotlout, his Dragon Riders. So its wingspans, as you can see, they actually fold up, so I think that'll be real easy for storage. So not bad, but this guy really is a monstrous nightmare. Whole body can turn to flame. His tail detached, so it came actually underneath the package. But yeah, this figure is great. There's not a whole lot of articulation to it as far as the wings flapping, everything like that. It's not loud. I don't know about his face. You know what? He kind of looks like Jared Leto. Are you a Muppet too? Anyways, if you don't know what that reference is from, go watch my first vlog of the Juice Trip and you'll get the Jared Leto reference. But anyways, Monstrous Nightmare. Really cool figure. In addition to the Monstrous Nightmare, we did get another Gronckle. So this wings are not the real like dragon fill wings. So rings, like onion rings. But anyways, this figure, I feel like the one that came outside of the battle figure pack was a little bit better just because the head just does the tilt turn like the rumble horn does. But really great figure overall. There's the rumble horn again. I really love this guy. So you do get a Gronckle with that. Again, this is a Target exclusive. So if you do want to go ahead and get your hands on it, I would recommend doing it now because the Targets in Charlotte, North Carolina were running real low. I had to go to multiple Targets to get these action figures. Look, up in the sky, it's a plane. No, it's the Deadly Natter again with Astrid. So Astrid, when I was taking her out of the battle pack, actually pulled a hiccup and her leg popped off. So had to pop it back into place. You're welcome, Astrid. So this is the second figure that you do get. So with the Monstrous Nightmare and the battle pack, you do get the Snotlout as well. Again, kind of looks like Jared Leto. Not bad though. So this Stormfly, we call it Deadly Natter if you want. Its name is Stormfly. It does differ, so it doesn't have the dragon fill wings either. So it's more of that hard plastic. So not a whole lot of flaps and like articulation in the wings. Kind of turn up and down. And the mouth does not move either. But this one's a really cool figure in the battle pack. So Astrid, Stormfly, a little bit different, but part of the battle pack. And what's that in the sky? Oh my God, it's a Night Fury. That's right, my boy Toothless. I had to get it 2 different Targets to get Toothless. You know, what kind of a country are we anymore where a grown man can't go find his Toothless and Hiccup figure? So this is also the pièce de résistance in the battle pack. So with tail. My minor complaint is that his head, like the other figures in this pack, is not fully articulate. So his head actually just spins side to side like Ariana Grande. Hiccup figure's actually pretty decent for what it is. I think that's pretty close to what the actor kind of looks like. So who can say no to Toothless? So Night Fury. Oh, your head needs to be popped back. You're welcome. So really great figure. Pick up the battle pack at Target. It's gonna go the way of the dinosaurs soon, especially with Jurassic July coming up. So if you don't know about that, make sure you hit like and subscribe to DisWiz Dollars because that's the next series. So just saying, Jurassic July. Toothless. I want to get away from the Titan Red Death. And that's right. As a special surprise, we do have the monstrosity itself, the Titan Red Death. So this figure, I just went ahead and bit the bullet in the Target. I had to get this beast. So this one does differ a whole lot from the animated version, so I'm excited to see how that translates on screen in the live action. But this guy, yeah, that's a monster. That's a dragon eater if I ever saw it. So I'm going to go ahead and get this unboxed and we're gonna have a dragon battle is what we're gonna do. Toothless, I think we're gonna need a bigger Viking boat. And the reason is because the Titan Red Death is upon us. This thing is massive. Like the wingspan, look, and it even has the holes in the wings from the movie, so it does differ from the animated version. I like that they really double down on the red with the black. It makes this thing look like it's out of a Godzilla movie. This is great though. The tail, club tail, I'm gonna smack every dragon out of the sky. No wonder y'all had to serve this as a master. I mean, I'm about to serve it as a master. This is a toy, so this is great though. Highly recommend picking this up while you can, especially because they're going to start phasing these out of Targets. This is a Target exclusive, well, like the Battle Pack. So, Titan Red Death. This thing is massive. Look at it. I'm gonna put this at the front door to like guard the house. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you don't like porgs either, so. Oh yeah. That's right, Toothless. Rumblehorn. Monstrous Nightmare. Stormfly and Astrid. Meet your maker. Avengers, assemble. Hope you all had a fantastic time with the unboxing of the How to Train Your Dragon live action. I know I did with the action figures, especially the Titan Red Death. Rumblehorn, Monstrous Nightmare. I can't grab him. I can grab Toothless and Hiccup. So, as always, stay Disney, stay savvy. I hope the magic meets your money whenever you're watching this video. Stay tuned for other videos in this series. We have Jurassic July coming up. Honestly, I might have a Spinosaurus go up against the Titan Red Death. Stay tuned. He also says subscribe, although I think it's a she, but I'm calling it he.